A very good afternoon to you, audience. Thank you so much for joining us on OGTV Midday News. I'm Shemilori Makoju. President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed Major General Samuel Adebayo as the Chief of Defense Intelligence Agency. Adebayo, who took over the leadership of the DIA from the Deputy Chief of Defense Intelligence, Major General Gbolahan Oyefesobi, promised to enhance the technical capacity of the agency through the acquisition of intelligence enablers. Adebayo was the Director of Army Intelligence before his appointment, and he solicited the support and cooperation of DIA staff to help in fulfilling the mandate of the intelligence agency. According to him, so much has been achieved by the armed forces of Nigeria in dealing with security issues. He said his administration would prioritize the core intelligence efforts of the agency in support of the ongoing operations and other national engagements. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu says no section of the country will be left out in the ongoing efforts to create more polling units. The assurance was given during a stakeholders consultative meeting with the media in Abuja on Saturday.
We'll brief and consult widely before we eventually take a decision on this important issue of voter access to polling units. But in any case, we have made the discussion paper available. So our intentions have been clearly spelled out in the document, so nobody can read ulterior motives into what we are doing, because whatever we said we are going to do is on the table. We have published the document, we have widely shared the hard copies, and we have also made the soft copies available on our website and social media platforms. So everything is in the open.
As part of strategies to mobilize civil support against the rising insecurity in the country, the federal government has concluded plans to hold town hall meetings across the geopolitical regions. The first of the meetings, convened by the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Monguno, retired, will hold in Kaduna on February 15 and will be attended by the heads of security agencies and the governors of the northwestern states. According to a statement on Saturday from the office of the NSA, the meetings are expected to provide direct assessment of the security situation, generate local feedback, and recommendations encourage geopolitical synchronization of efforts among states, and also create a pathway to peace and security. The decision for the regional parley was taken at a meeting of the General Security Appraisal Committee hosted by the NSA February 11. The statement explained that the General Security Appraisal Committee meeting, which was attended by the service chiefs and heads of law enforcement, security, and intelligence agencies, discussed the threats of kidnapping, terrorism, banditry, armed robbery, and the consequences of these threats on lives and property. As part of the renewed commitment to make Nigeria safe and secure, the meeting resolved to strengthen interagency coordination, stakeholders' engagement, and consultation in order to find solutions to the multiple security threats. More All Progressives Congress members in Ogun State continue to revalidate their membership while new members are being registered. Our reporter Bumi Adimu monitored the exercise in Remo Federal Constituency. It reports.
The revalidation and registration of members of the All Progressives Congress APC commenced on the 9th of February 2021. As members revalidate their membership with the party, so also are new members moving in to be part of the fold. From Ishara to Ikperu to Ikene down to Shagamu, it was the same story as members continue to be part of the exercise. The State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development is from Shagamu local government.
So our party is a party that is accepted by a lot of people. So people are turning out to register. In fact, to the extent that the materials that are being used, people are complaining that they don't have enough. So that's the kind of turnout that you get. We are all one family, one party. You understand? There's no way, even within two brothers, two sisters, you have some kind of misunderstanding, but it's misunderstanding that could be resolved within us. So nobody, I'm sure that nobody will complain in Shagamu that they did not allow them register. So we are good to go.
Honorable Ademola Adeyinka is a member of the Ogun State House of Assembly representing Shagamu 2 State Constituency. He was here to take part in the exercise.
Process in Ward 12, I would say, is smooth, and everybody is being carried along, unlike other wards. But Ward 12 has been like a good example to all other wards to see. Like, there's no discrimination, new members have been welcomed, and the old members have been revalidated also.
But it was the same complaint everywhere. Complaint of inadequate materials as the crowd coming out to join the party increases daily.
People have been coming out to do registration, but the turnout is a bit low. So, but I know that as it goes, people will still turn out to do registration.
But paper to produce more of a registration paper.
I'm not faulting the process. Maybe they are using that technique to allow some polling units to get registered, which is a welcome idea. But it's not enough.
The exercise is expected to end in 2 weeks. Bumi Adigun, OGTV News.
Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun has felicitated with the Otun Iyalode of Ota, Alaja Sadat Omotayo Onimole, on her 88th birthday celebration, describing her as cerebral and distinguished woman. The governor also stated this in his remarks at the reception for the celebrants held at the Shield Convention Center, Obafemi Awolowo Road, Osi, Ota. Thank God for preserving Mama's life, saying she has lived a graceful and worthy life. Represented by Vice Deputy Engineer Noimot Salako Yedele, Abiodun described Chief Mrs. Sadat Onimole as a trailblazer who has set a very high bar, adding that a good character has earned her respect amongst women and men groups alike in her chosen career as a teacher and a politician.
Mama was a seven-time politician and also on another plan, but she immediately embraced the campaign for us and made sure that she contributed her own quota financially, politically, spiritually to be able to be there today to have a representative woman as one of the people that we raised her birthday.
Then prayed to God to grant her more long life in good health and peace of mind. In his remarks, former President of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, represented by his son Ogbeni Oludayo Obasanjo, congratulated the celebrant for witnessing another milestone, describing her as a teacher of teachers and a woman of substance. Highlight of the event was the unveiling and launching of a book written by the celebrant titled Rejected Stone Became a Pillar, the Story of My Life. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has recorded 1,143 new cases of COVID-19, bringing the total number of infections in the country to 145,664. NCDC disclosed this on its official Twitter handle. Nigeria also recorded 13 COVID-19 deaths, raising the total fatality in the country to 1,747. Till date, 145,664 cases have been confirmed, 120,399 cases have been discharged, and 1,747 deaths have been recorded in 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The 1,143 new cases are reported from 20 states: Lagos 319, FCT 157, Kwara 90, Oyo 74, Enugu 72, Nasarawa 69, Imo 58, Osun 51, Gombe 49, Kaduna 31, Edo 23, Katsina 23, Kebbi 23, Ogun 22, Kano 19, Rivers 19, Ebonyi 18, Plateau 14, Delta 7, and Ekiti 5. Oyo State government has imposed 24-hour curfew on Shasha Market. The market has also been ordered shut down indefinitely. The decision, according to Governor Seyi Makinde, follows the continued killings and destruction of property in the market. The Chief Press Secretary to Governor Seyi Makinde, Taiwo Adisa, confirmed the development on Saturday. The clashes rocking the market continued on Saturday morning, with youths unleashing mayhem on one another in the area. Residents said they had fled the entire area and could not pass the night in their homes on Friday night for fear of overnight attack from any of the warring group. The peace in the community was stalled in the wake of the crisis that ensued between some hoodlums and the Hausa traders following the death of one cobbler in the market. Now to foreign news. The U.S. Senate has fallen short of the 2/3 majority needed to convict former President Donald Trump on a charge of incitement to insurrection over the Capitol riots on 6 January. A majority of senators, 57 to 43, including 7 Republicans, voted to convict Mr. Trump. 10 voted short of the 67 required for conviction. After his acquittal, Mr. Trump released a statement denouncing the trial as the greatest witch hunt in history. This was Mr. Trump's second impeachment. If he had been convicted, the Senate could have voted to bar him from running for office ever again. Now to sports. Former Manchester United striker and Nigeria international Odion Ighalo scored his first goal for Al Shabab in Saudi Arabia against Al Nasser. Ighalo, having failed to score on his debut versus Al Raed, the 31-year-old made his presence count as the White Lions extended their winning streak to 4 at the King Saud University Stadium after replacing Fabio Martins in the 63rd minute. The former Nigeria international found the net in the 90th minute with sublime finish past goalkeeper Bradley Jones. To end the midday news, unity is strength when there is teamwork and collaboration. Wonderful things can be achieved. You can now watch us live on these platforms: Apple, Roku, Facebook and Android devices. You can also watch live on OGTV website, www.ogtv.com.ng/live. Thank you so much for watching and do have a lovely day. Bye for now.